I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and welcome to a new segment on my channel where basically at the end of each month I'm going to recap the goods and the bads that happened through each month. And in January, well, we had a few. It wasn't a monumental month, but a lot of things did occur in this month. Like, for instance, the Golden Globes. I found the Golden Globes to be a very entertaining show this year, while Ricky Gervais did held back on some of the jokes. Sometimes he delivered, and when he delivered, they were absolutely hilarious. So I did find this year's Golden Globes very entertaining, and I agree with most of the winners. You know, I thought it was a good show, you know. Speaking of award shows, we also got the nominations for this year's Academy Awards. And while I was upset with a couple of nominations, I will overall agree that it is definitely better than I expected. But if you've seen my rant, I definitely expressed that I really did think 50-50 and Drive should have been nominated. As for movies, I did not see a whole lot of movies because January really is a dumping ground for studios who really just dump a bunch of movies that they really don't know, that they really don't have a feeling how it's going to play out. And January tends to be the month where we get a bunch of crap films. So therefore, I kind of steered away and just listened to what the critics were saying. But unfortunately, I did play with my heart and not my brain and did go see a couple of crappy films. And therefore, I'd have to say the worst movie I saw in the month of January is easily The Devil Inside. This movie had potential to be something, but in the end, it just falls and fails miserably. And it's sad because I do like found footage films, and this film definitely had potential, but every time it was going somewhere, it just falls. And the ending is absolutely just huge. It's offensive. I mean, it's offensive kind of ending to the viewer. So, therefore, I'm giving The Devil's Inside the worst film of January. The best film of January, I'm going to give the award to The Grey. This was a highly entertaining film. It was thrilling. It was exciting. It was very fun. So, The Grey is easily the best film of January. While I did enjoy Steven Soderbergh's Haywire, I'm just going to go and give it to The Grey because that film, The Grey, was just highly entertaining, and definitely check it out. So movies that I'm really looking forward in February, one of them is The Woman in Black starring Daniel Craig. It's got the Hammer banner, so that is always a plus. And it just looks really, really creepy and really scary. So I'm really excited to see that film a lot. Another film that's coming out on the same day is Chronicle. I think this movie looks extremely, extremely unique and intense, and I just can't wait to see it. I think this movie could be a lot of fun, and it just looks really, really cool, so I'm really looking forward to checking out that. And another movie also coming out on the same day as both Woman in Black and Chronicle is Ty West's The Innkeeper. Now, it's playing on video on demand right now, but it's coming out in a limited theatrical release on February 3rd, and I definitely want to see this film. I really like what he did with his previous film, The House of the Devil, and this film looks really good, I think, so I'm looking forward to checking out to see how this film's going to turn out. I couldn't have asked for a better Valentine's Day present, and that is This Means War. I am really, really looking forward to this movie. This movie just looks like a mindless action film where I can shut off my brain and have a good time, laugh a little, and just enjoy the ride. Plus, I have a little bit of a celebrity crush on Reese Witherspoon, so I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, come on. Look at it. In February, we also have quite a lot of television shows that are airing and coming back that I'm really looking forward to. The first one being The Walking Dead. Walking Dead is finally returning, and I'm so excited. It definitely gave us a sentimental conclusion to its mid-season finale that I'm definitely ready to just jump back in and get it going because I love this series so much. ABC's The River. I think this show looks absolutely scary. I think this show is going to be really fun and just absolutely engrossing and entertaining, and I'm so excited to check how this show is going to do. A show that is premiering the next day after the Super Bowl, I think, is a show called Smash. I've actually had a chance to watch the pilot episode, and it's a really cool show. It's like an adult version of Glee, so I'm really looking forward to seeing more episodes of that. So when that comes on, I highly recommend you watch it. It looks a lot more funner, and it definitely, I like the music, and I like the music in the pilot episode, so yeah, I'm looking forward to see where this is going. As for news goes, there hasn't really been a whole lot of news circling around, except for The Hunger Games. This has been a crazy month for Hunger Games fans. Pics, interviews, websites, all that has been coming out through the month of January, and it's been crazy. I get home, there's a new pickup. I get home, there's a new interview with the cast. There's a new interview with the director. There's this new Capital Control website open, and it's crazy. It's always something. And in February, there's more news coming, because I don't know what yet, but something's supposedly coming on Thursday, February 2nd. What it is, I don't know, but they definitely mentioned that it's a date you're not going to want to miss. So I'm super excited about that in February. That's my first recap of the month. I've been looking forward to doing this little segment, and yep, so expect another one at the end of February. So until next time, I'm the Slash Movie Reviewer, and you guys just been slashed.